Hello. Today I'm going to do four knives, all of them Stag. Schrade didn't make a lot of Stag, and these are the only four I've gotten so far. They're kind of rare. They did more work knives than they did fancy ones, at least up until '73. And I just thought I would show the ones I've got. I've shown two of these before. This is probably the best knife that Schrade ever made. It's the 90th anniversary. Nice looking Stag on this one. It's not brass. It's a bronze with a chemical mix to it to make it look like gold. It's got that real fancy back spring on it. Just an absolutely gorgeous knife. The only Schrade I've seen that's got the maker's mark on it. This is inlaid 24 karat gold and a deep etch. Really a nice, overall nice knife. I need to clean it. It's starting to pick up a little green there in the middle. That's what happens when you put one in one of these things and store it. It's got good snap. Now if I can get it open enough to stay where it's supposed to. Good thing I had a fingernail there, not a finger, because it is sharp. Yeah, it got my fingernail pretty good. But it's like I said, it's the best one that Schrade made in my opinion. Got a really nice case that goes with it. Then there's this one, all kinds of controversy about it. This was originally going to be the 100th anniversary. All the parts were made in the U.S. A few of them were put together in the U.S., but most of them were sent overseas. This one would have been, if it had been finished here in the States under the 100th anniversary, it would have been burnt. But this is a heritage, stainless steel. Nice looking Stag on it. I love the patinas picking up on the brass, almost a gold color to it. But a nice old knife. But Taylor decided they didn't want to keep the factory open long enough to finish these. Just like the ones they sent to Camillus, there was 2 or 3 of them they sent there. But I've shown this one before. Really pretty knife. And here comes the two I haven't shown. Got this one about 2 weeks ago finally. This is the only knife that I know of that Schrade made for the National Knife Collectors Association. 1982. But a really nice knife. This is number 1084. They made like 10,000 of these. They're not that hard to get, but when you see them on eBay, these people want a fortune for these things. And of course, I don't pay an outrageous price. I don't mind paying $100 for a knife. But you'll see them, they'll come on once in a while for $100 like this one. And then you'll have people that put them on there for 150, 180, 200. It's just ridiculous. There's not enough collectors for Schrade to be pricing them like that. Everybody wants to collect the Uncle Henry's. But really a nice knife. I mean, it's got awesome snap. I mean, it's very well made. I can understand why it was accepted. The centering on the blades is really good. That one there, once in a while, slides over. but that's probably the way I'm closing it too. But like I said, a really nice trapper, nice bone. And the other way to get a Stag knife out of Schrade is the Schrade IXLs. They made a couple of them. Now this has got an S on the secondary. What it stands for, I don't know. I'm going to assume it means a second. But I love the dark Stag like this. And for the people who like the lighter, I mean, it's either way you look at it, it's a beautiful knife. Very well made. It's a finger cutter. I can't remember what years they were together. It's only like 3 years that you could get the Schrade IXLs. I've got another one in there, but it's bone. I don't even think I can open it that way. And I mean, it's got some awesome snap. This is a very well-made knife. The only problem I've got with it is the box itself. This stuff is, the stuff is starting to tarnish. The hinge is in there. Yeah. Underneath that paper is starting to rust, and I thought I'd never get it open, and I'm worried I'm going to mess up the paper in there, so it probably will be put back in my case in the open position. It wasn't one I was planning on showing, but it's going to have to be put in there that way. But they made a lot of these. This is 13,056. So, and like I said, it's got that S on there. I couldn't tell you that means seconds, but usually it does. You know, the S for, I don't know, I guess it could mean Sheffield. These were only made for so long, so there's not a lot on it. But it is a gorgeous little canoe. And I like a canoe pattern anyway. But I thought I'd bring them out, let you show how few Stag I've got. I mean, I got a couple of Parker Cutlery Company Stags. But they're just little cheap knives. Good Stag, but you just don't, like I said, you just don't see a lot of the, Schrades and Stag. And I'm not taking the other one out of the case and get my fingerprints on it. It's starting to get that patina, and I don't want to mess it up. It's showcase anyway. But I thought you might want to see some Schrade Stag. They don't get shown very often. You guys have a wonderful day, and God bless you.